When Lily was 6 years old, she learned that some people could leave your life without saying goodbye. Her mother died on a cold winter morning. Lily didn't fully understand what death meant. She only understood that her mother wasn't coming back. For weeks afterward, Lily would sit beside the window every afternoon, waiting for the sound of her mother's footsteps.
Mom will come home today, right, Dad?
Her father, Daniel, would stop whatever he was doing and look at her. He wanted to tell her the truth. But every time he opened his mouth, his heart broke. "She loved you more than anything," he finally said. "And I'll always be here for you." Lily nodded, even though she didn't completely believe him. Daniel was only 32, but after his wife's death, he seemed to age overnight. He had a small repair shop in town. Before Lily's mother died, he worked during the day and came home in the evening. Now he had to become everything. He cooked, he cleaned, he packed Lily's school bag, he learned how to braid her hair by watching videos on an old phone.
Dad, what happened to my hair?
I think it's beautiful.
It looks like a bird built a nest on my head. Oh, Papa, you're making a mess of it.
Am I now? Well, it will still be the prettiest braid in the village.
For the first time in many weeks, Lily smiled. Those little moments became their way of surviving. Years passed. Daniel worked harder than ever. Sometimes Lily woke up in the middle of the night and saw him sitting at the kitchen table, counting money. There were bills everywhere. One night, she quietly walked into the kitchen. "Dad." Daniel quickly covered the papers. "What are you doing awake?" "I heard you." "It's nothing." Lily looked at him. "You're worried." Daniel smiled. "I'm just thinking about money." He was silent. Lily sat beside him. "I don't need new shoes." Daniel looked at her worn-out shoes. "You've been wearing those for almost a year. They still work." He smiled sadly. "You're growing up too fast." Lily leaned against his shoulder. "Then don't worry. I'll help you when I'm older." Daniel put his arm around her. "That sounds like a good plan." When Lily turned 16, she began noticing things she hadn't noticed before. She noticed that her father never bought new clothes for himself. She noticed the cracks in his work boots. She noticed that he sometimes skipped dinner when money was tight. And she noticed something else. He never complained. One evening, Lily came home from school and found Daniel sitting alone in the living room. His hands were trembling slightly. "Dad, are you okay?" He looked up. "I'm fine." "You don't look fine." Daniel hesitated. "The shop isn't doing very well." A few months later, Lily received a scholarship to a university in another city. It was the opportunity she had dreamed about. But instead of celebrating, she looked at her father. "Dad, I don't think I can go." Daniel frowned. "Why?" "Because you'll be alone." Daniel laughed softly. "Lily, I've been alone before." "No, you haven't. You've had me." He looked at her for a long moment. "You are my daughter, not my responsibility forever." "But, no." His voice was gentle but firm. "You have spent enough of your life worrying about me." Lily's eyes filled with tears. "I don't want to leave you."
I wish I did not have to leave just yet.
The world awaits you, Lily. Do not be afraid.
I know, but I shall miss our evenings by the canal.
The morning Lily left for university, Daniel drove her to the bus station. He carried her suitcase. He checked her ticket 3 times. He made sure she had enough money. Then the announcement came. Bus number 27 is now boarding. Lily hugged her father tightly. I'll call you every day. Every day. Twice a day. Daniel smiled. You'll get tired of me. Never. She climbed onto the bus. 5 years later, Lily returned home with a university degree and a job offer in another country. She walked into the repair shop. Daniel was working under an old car. "Excuse me," Lily said. Daniel looked up. For a moment, he didn't recognize her. Then his eyes widened. "Lily." She laughed. "Hi, Dad." He stood up and hugged her. "You didn't tell me you were coming. I wanted to surprise you." He looked at her proudly. "You look like your mother." Lily smiled. "Do you miss her?" Daniel looked toward the shop window. "Every day." Lily took his hand. "So do I." They stood together in silence. Then Lily said, "Dad, I have something to tell you." "What?" "I got a job offer overseas." Daniel smiled. "That's wonderful. But I don't want to go." His smile disappeared. "Why?" "Because I don't want to leave you again." Daniel shook his head. "You still don't understand." "Understand what?" "I didn't raise you so you could spend your life taking care of me." He placed his hands on her shoulders. "I raised you so you could live." Lily's eyes filled with tears. "But who will take care of you?" Daniel smiled. "I've got myself." She laughed through her tears. "You're terrible at taking care of yourself. I survived 32 years before you were born. And almost destroyed your hair braiding skills." Daniel laughed. "That was one time. That was every time." They both laughed. For the first time, the grief that had lived inside their home for so many years didn't feel so heavy. Lily finally understood that losing her mother had changed her childhood. But her father's love had changed her entire life. He couldn't bring her mother back. He couldn't make their life perfect. But every morning, he stayed. Every difficult night, he stayed. Every birthday, every school event, every illness, every failure, every success. He stayed. And sometimes, Lily thought, that was the greatest kind of love a person could give. Not grand promises. Not expensive gifts. Just this. "I'm here. And I'm not going anywhere."